So day one is about capturing memories. So we have to start somewhere, and we're going to start this memoir journey by immersing ourselves into capturing memories as vividly as we can. So the focus today is on recalling and documenting the significant moments from your past. So the task is reflect on your childhood and choose three significant memories that have had a lasting impact on you and write them down in detail. So the prompts are: describe a childhood memory that shaped your values or beliefs. Write about a moment of joy or innocence from your early years, and recall a challenging experience that taught you an important life lesson. Okay, so the writing exercise is then to choose one of the memories that you've written about and then expand it into a short scene using sensory details to bring it to life. So one of the things that I find really useful is that when I want to capture those memories is to look at old photographs, perhaps things that remind you of stuff. So this I've had since I was 13 years old. It's a necklace with the word love on it. And just by picking it up, I am right back into my 13-year-old self and the story around that necklace and that feeling of why didn't the boy choose me? And that's as much as I'm going to say, but I can see and feel and sense and know the entire scene around that just by holding that necklace. So when you pick up photos and artifacts and things from the past, memories just seem to flood in. So scribble, scribble, scribble. So let's talk about starting to write. Now, it can seem like the hardest part, staring at that blank page. But it'll be easier for you if you've got some kind of plan in front of you and to write things one chunk at a time. Those chunks are called scenes. So a scene is a unit of your story that takes place at a specific location and time. And think of that scene as an element of your life. So if I take this necklace, this is this could be part of a story about love. In fact, it probably is. And this, talking and writing about this, is a scene. So it could be a few paragraphs, it might end up being a whole chapter. And it's filled with characters. I know the boy's name that gave this to me, and the other friend that he gave one to as well. She got the man, the dialogue, the actions, the feelings, and the thoughts. So each scene takes that story further forward. And its function is to move the narrative arc towards some kind of conclusion, offer character development, or reveal some kind of essential details. So, why write in scenes? So, when we write in scenes, it lets us show actions, feelings, dialogue, rather than telling. So, we talk about show and tell, telling a reader about them. And it's a really beautiful, immersive approach that allows readers to experience the story as if they were there. And you're really creating an emotional connection. So it creates suspense and curiosity and other emotional connections by placing the reader right in the heart of the action, and then they're likely to continue reading. So writing in scenes essentially makes things easier. So what I'm going to suggest that you do is read through today's little workbook that goes with this. And when you write about those scenes, think about the visuals, the sounds, the smells, the textures, the taste. And the goal really is just to write one immersive scene. So if I were writing this, I would write about my 13-year-old self receiving this necklace and everything that happened around it. So happy writing for day one.